Bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue. Aujourd'hui, nous continuons avec la leçon 2. C'est la page numéro 13. Today we are going to continue with lesson 2. It's page number 13. The professor is asking questions to the student. Qu'est-ce que tu penses faire après ton bac? What are you thinking to do after your baccalauréat? J'irai à l'université lorsque j'aurai mon bac. I will go to university when I will have my bac. Et toi? Que veux-tu faire après tes études à l'université? And you? What do you want to do after your studies at university? Je partirai à l'étranger, chercher du travail, quand j'aurai terminé mes études. I will go abroad to look for work when I will have finished my studies. So when he will finish his study, he will search for the job. So here, first he have to finish, then he or she will search for the job. So this action is happening before this. So it's in future anterior and it's in future simple. Over here also, it's in future anterior and it's in future simple. Okay. We are going to revise future anterior. Here you see the timeline that we did in the future anterior video also. This is passé composé. Over here present tense and future simple. That is normal future we have. So on the timeline we have this. Then future anterior is before future simple. The future anterior is an action happens in future after present. Okay. Before it's like in the future, but before future simple. Okay, so whenever two actions are happening, future anterior will happen before future simple. So that action will be in future anterior. Okay, so both actions are in future avenir. Let's just revise future anterior over here. They have given donner verb and aller. Future anterior use the same concept of the passé composé. We have to conjugate some verbs with the avoir and rest with the être. So which one are done with avoir and which one with the être is this? We put the same concept of the passé composé. Okay. In this, how we make future anterior? We take être of subject plus être avoir in the future simple plus the past participle of the verb which we are conjugating. Okay. So here donner verb is here. It's conjugated with avoir. So we have taken je. Future sample of avoir is aure. The radical is AUR when we put the AI ending. Okay. This becomes j'aurai. J'aurai past participle is, we remove this R and we put this EXO. So it's donner. J'aurais donné. Similarly, tu auras donné, elle aura donné, nous aurons donné, vous aurez donné, elles auront donné. Okay, just remember it. Now comes the aller verb. With the aller verb, we conjugated. It's a moving verb. We conjugated with être. So we will convert être into, it's an auxiliary verb, it will conjugate it in future sample. Okay. How we make future sample of être? Radical is SER. We put the endings AI, A, ONS, EZ and ONT. So it becomes je serai. Okay. Then participle of aller is, we remove R and we put XO with it. Okay. So it becomes je serai aller. So être conjugation will come in the future sample and the past participle of the aller verb. Je serai aller, tu seras aller, elle sera aller, nous serons aller, vous serez aller, elles seront aller. But in the être, when the verbs which are conjugated with être, remember it, we have to accord these past participles. Okay, remember, every time we conjugate verb with the être in the past participle has to be accorded. Here it can be feminine, so e is over here also. For il we don't accord, but for l e is there. Nous serons allés, a person can be feminine plural. Suppose a group of girls are saying nous serons allons, then they will write es, and if the boys are saying nous serons, then they write just an s, they will not put an e. Okay, vous serez allés, similarly il will take just an s after e, and l will take ees. Okay, just remember the accord. And in the worksheet, if you have not accorded, just please accord all the verbs which have been conjugated with the être. Okay, in the first video we discussed about the education system of both the countries. Today we are going to do certain questions based on this education system of both the countries. Okay, see page numero 6. Répondez à ces questions. Reply to these questions. À quel âge entre-t-on à l'école maternelle? At what age one enters at the maternal school or the kindergarten? So it's 2 years. On entre à l'école maternelle à l'âge de 2 ans. Next, dans quelle classe entre-t-on au collège? Collège is in context of France. So at which class one enters in college in France? It's 6th. So how will you write? On entre à la classe 6e au collège. Quel diplôme peut-on avoir quand on termine des études au collège? Which diploma one can have when one finishes its studies in college? As you remember, after college we have to give a brevet, or we have to obtain the diplôme de brevet before entering lycée. So we will write on peut avoir le diplôme de brevet quand on termine des études au collège. You have to pick up the lines from the question itself. Où faut-il aller pour faire les baccalauréat? Where one must go to do the baccalaureate. So where one gets the baccalaureate, after which we have to be in lycée to obtain baccalaureate. After finishing lycée, one gets the baccalaureate. So, il faut aller au lycée pour faire la baccalauréat. Combien d'années passe-t-on dans une école primaire en Inde? How many years one passes in the primary school in India? It's we have 1 to 5, so 5 years. 1 to 5th class, so it's 5 years. So it will be on passe 5 ans dans une école primaire en Inde. 5 means 5. À quel âge inscrit-on un enfant à l'école? At what age one registers a child at the school? Whether it's in India or in France, it's 2 years à l'école maternelle. So we'll write inscrit un enfant à l'école à l'âge de 2 ans. Quel diplôme obtient-on à la fin des études secondaires en Inde? Which diploma one obtains at the end of the secondary studies in India? It's secondary school certificate. So we'll write on obtient le diplôme de secondary school certificate à la fin des études secondaires en Inde. Quelle matière étudies-tu? Which subject do you study? So write whatever subjects you study. For example, you can write j'étudie les mathématiques, la science sociale, la géographie, l'anglais, le français, etc. Okay. Now here are certain expressions that will help you in writing letter or message or the cultural civilization questions. So let's see some expressions. Passer un examen, un concours. Passer means to pass. Exam. Concours is competitive exam or competition. Faire ses études de lettres et de droit. To do the studies of arts, law, S'il vous voulez cours de, follow the classes or course of, fill whatever class you follow. Une formation de, a training of. Réussir à un examen, oblique échouer à. To succeed an exam, to fail in a whatever you want to write in a competition or anything, exam. Okay, I hope everybody is clear about it. I will give you in the next class worksheet. So might be there are some questions related to this. With the help of the chapter we have done it, try to do the worksheet. Okay, that's all for today. Bonne journée.